Sit back and enjoy an hour of fascinating facts you didn't know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. This video shows how a chimpanzee takes a broom and begins to sweep just as if it were a human. It turns out that these apes are so intelligent that they imitate certain human patterns. In this case, it saw its caretaker doing it so often that now it does it itself. The spotted skunk has a unique defensive strategy. When it feels threatened, it stands on its front legs and raises its hind legs to appear larger to predators. This intimidating gesture serves as a warning before releasing its characteristic smelly spray. Zheno Shen suffered from Ewing's sarcoma, a rare type of bone cancer. After surgery in which part of her pelvis was removed, her right leg was left without a bone connection. This allows her to rotate it up to 180 degrees without pain. She discovered this ability after a long recovery therapy. Over time, she began sharing her talent to entertain other people. The Afghan hound is an elegant and distinguished breed, famous for its long and silky coat. Originally from Afghanistan, it was bred for hunting and mountainous terrain, which gives it great speed and endurance. Its body is slender and muscular, with long legs that allow it to move gracefully. Its temperament is independent and reserved, although it can be loyal and affectionate with its family. Due to its coat, it requires constant care to avoid tangles. Anisocoria is a condition in which the pupils are of different sizes. It can be physiological when mild and not indicative of disease, or pathological if related to neurological problems, trauma, or infections. Some causes include the use of certain medications. In some cases, it may be accompanied by blurred vision, eye pain, or light sensitivity. Jake Leonard, known as La Man, is an athlete famous for his impressive muscle control. He can move his pectorals and back with great precision, astonishing his followers. On his social media, he shares videos showing this unique ability. The Chinese thread book is an origami sewing kit used to store threads and needles. Its folding design allows embroidery materials to be organized into compartments. Each panel functions as a practical storage space. This technique has been used in Chinese craftsmanship for generations. When a drop of water falls onto another liquid, it does not sink immediately due to surface tension. This force creates a temporary barrier that makes the drop bounce before mixing. Although the process occurs in thousandths of a second, it can be observed with high-speed cameras. The Changsha Super Snack Store is a shop in China famous for selling giant versions of popular candies and snacks. Located in Changsha, Hunan, it has attracted thousands of visitors for its unusual products. Among its snacks are giant Oreo cookies, spicy strips 3 feet and 3 inches long, and huge bowls of ramen. The store has gone viral on social media due to its unique offerings. Customers stand in long lines to buy these one-of-a-kind treats. Public transportation seats have patterns designed to hide dirt and wear. The bright colors and asymmetrical designs make stains less visible. This helps maintain a cleaner appearance despite constant use. Additionally, the materials are resistant and durable. The Ashima Ohashi Bridge connects Matsue and Sakeminado over Lake Nakami in Japan. It is the largest rigid-frame bridge in the country and the third largest in the world. It has a length of 1 mile and 1/10 and a width of 37 feet. Although it appears very steep in images, its slope is 6% on one side and 5% on the other. Its elevated design allows ships to pass underneath without needing a drawbridge mechanism. Guillaume Salvador managed to capture a color photo with a Game Boy camera. Although it only records in black and white, he used red, green, and blue filters to take 3 separate photos. He then combined these images digitally in an editing program. This process imitates the color capture technique used in early photography. Shepherd's leap is a traditional technique from the Canary Islands used by shepherds to move across mountainous terrain. They use a long pole known as a garrote or lance to propel themselves and cross natural obstacles. Their movement is quick and precise, similar to pole vaulting. Originally, it was a work tool, but today it is considered a traditional sport. Associations have been created to preserve and teach this practice. The caterpillars of some moths have patterns on their heads that resemble large, threatening eyes. This phenomenon is known as mimicry and helps them scare away predators. By appearing more dangerous, they increase their chances of survival. An example is the vine hawk moth, whose larvae have false eye markings. This defense strategy is common among insects. The German wheel is a gymnastic discipline created in Germany in 1925 by Otto Fick. It consists of performing exercises inside a structure made of two parallel rings connected by bars. Gymnasts spin and perform acrobatics using the wheel's movement. Although it may seem simple, it requires great strength, balance, and coordination. Meet Tom Peters. He is British, 36 years old, and lives a normal life, except that in his free time he likes to behave like a Dalmatian puppy. He says that this helps him relax. He walks on all fours, eats dog food, and sleeps on a rug on the floor. He barks, gets upset, and only responds to the named spot when he puts on his latex dog suit. Incredibly, his case is not unique. In the United Kingdom, there are about 10,000 people with this same hobby. Korean paper bread, known as tissue bread, is famous for its light texture and extremely thin layers. Its appearance resembles a napkin due to its special baking technique. It is made with flour, butter, and sugar, although its recipe varies depending on the bakery. It is sweeter than other breads, and its texture easily melts in the mouth. It is mainly found in bakeries in Seoul and is ideal to accompany coffee or tea. Its delicate presentation has made it a popular choice among bakery lovers. Burger King Thailand launched a burger called the Real Cheeseburger, which contains only 20 slices of American cheese. It has no meat, bun, or other usual ingredients. This special version was available for a limited time in the country. Its release generated great attention on social media and curiosity among consumers. What you are seeing is the velvet shedding of a reindeer. The velvet is a layer of nourishing skin that covers the bone and cartilage during antler growth. It is rich in blood vessels and nerves, ensuring proper blood circulation for optimal bone growth. At the end of its growth, when the bone is fully developed, reindeer remove all the velvet from their antlers by rubbing them against tree trunks. Angola Olupitan, a Nigerian athlete, earned a Guinness World Record for his incredible feat. He managed to walk 33 feet on his hands with his legs behind his head in only 12.52 seconds. This record was set on February 24, 2024, in Ibadan, Nigeria. The queen termite is the largest member of the colony. Her abdomen is adapted for massive egg production. She can lay thousands of eggs per day, depending on the species. Some reach up to 4 inches in length. Due to their size, they cannot move on their own. Worker termites are responsible for feeding and caring for them. The metamorphosis of the monarch butterfly lasts between 9 and 14 days. During this time, the caterpillar transforms into a chrysalis. Finally, it emerges as an adult butterfly. It is a fascinating process of nature. Emeralds form in hydrothermal environments and pegmatite deposits. The mineral beryl crystallizes under high pressure and temperature. Traces of chromium and vanadium give them their characteristic green color. This geological process can take millions of years. They are found in igneous and metamorphic rocks. Their rarity and beauty make them highly valuable. The chimera cat is a feline with a unique appearance due to chimerism. Its body contains 2 types of DNA, which can create divided colors in its fur. This occurs when 2 embryos fuse at an early stage of development. As a result, the cat displays asymmetrical patterns and eyes of different colors. Although rare, this condition does not affect its health or behavior. Mini pigs, also known as teacup pigs, were originally bred for biomedical research. Over time, they became popular as exotic pets. They are a genetically selected variant bred to achieve smaller sizes. In Japan, an unusual chase occurred between a Lamborghini Huracan and a police officer on a bicycle. The driver of the sports car ran a red light, prompting the officer to begin the pursuit. Despite the impressive speed of the car, traffic and narrow streets worked in the officer's favor. According to research, approximately 2,400 bacteria coexist in the human navel, forming an ecosystem equivalent in complexity to that of a tropical rainforest. This is because the navel, with its folds and crevices, creates a warm and humid environment ideal for bacterial growth. In addition, clothing and sweat can deposit dirt and dead skin cells in the navel, feeding the bacteria. The ghillie suit is a garment designed for camouflage in natural environments. Its structure imitates vegetation with strips of fabric, nets, and synthetic fibers that break up the user's silhouette. It is used in hunting, wildlife photography, and military operations. Thanks to its design, it reduces visual and thermal detection, allowing effective integration with the landscape. Around 2% of the world's population carries a variant of the ABCC11 gene. This gene prevents their armpits from producing odor when sweating. The mutation is also related to the type of earwax in the ears. Curiously, many people with this variant continue to use deodorant out of habit. Lobsters cannot die of old age because they possess an enzyme called telomerase, which allows them to regenerate their cells indefinitely. However, this does not mean they are immortal, as they can die from other causes such as predators, diseases, or exhaustion. Additionally, lobsters over 100 years old and of great size have been recorded. Yakutsk is a city in Siberia, Russia, known for its extremely cold climate. In winter, temperatures can drop to -83 degrees Fahrenheit. To adapt, the city has developed infrastructure with efficient heating systems and elevated buildings. Its inhabitants lead active lives despite the harsh conditions. The Scout Freefall is an extreme attraction at the Orlando Towers in Soweto, South Africa. It is the only experience in the world that allows free fall without a harness. Participants are lifted to 230 feet and then released into the air. The fall ends in a special net called the Suspended Catch Air device, which cushions the impact. This system ensures an intense but safe experience. Meet the rainbow pigeon, one of the most striking birds in the world. This extraordinary bird inhabits tropical Asian forests and mangroves. It displays a festival of colors across its body, with purple tones on its head, a pink neck, and green wings. It feeds on trees, where it also spends most of its life. This colorful pigeon is considered one of the most beautiful birds in the world. The phenomenon of ice stacking occurs when wind and currents break thin layers of ice on a lake. These pieces slide and stack on top of one another, creating a spectacular formation. It has been observed in places such as Lake Superior, where the fragmented ice produces a sound similar to breaking glass. This effect occurs under extreme cold and constant wind conditions. The gelada, also called the bleeding heart monkey, is a herbivorous primate from Ethiopia. Its name comes from the red patches on its chest. It has coarse fur that varies from beige to dark brown. Males can weigh up to 44 pounds. Their size reaches approximately 28 inches. They live in social groups and spend most of their time feeding. It is a unique species of the African highlands. These have 5 eyes, 2 compound and 3 simple ones called ocelli. The compound eyes help them detect movement and colors. The ocelli, more sensitive to light, allow them to orient themselves in the dark. This combination helps them move inside the hive and outdoors. Their vision is key to finding flowers and returning home. Sylvain Geiger is a French sculptor specialized in mechanical wooden pieces. His work stands out for its precision and creativity. One of his most impressive creations is Wooden Migaloo. It is a kinetic sculpture representing a blue whale in motion. He uses linden, walnut, and acacia wood combined with metallic elements. The frogs of the genus Brachycephalus have evolved to be extremely small. Their reduced size has affected their vestibular system, making it difficult for them to maintain balance while jumping. The semicircular canals in their inner ears do not process orientation well. As a result, their jumps are uncoordinated, and their landings are clumsy. This is the stinger of a bee. Notice how it continues injecting venom by itself even after being separated from the rest of the body. Being a panda nanny is a specialized job in conservation centers and zoos. Their work includes feeding the cubs with special milk and ensuring their proper nutrition. They also monitor their health and development to ensure their well-being. They provide a safe environment and help in the socialization of young pandas. This care contributes to the adaptation of pandas to their habitat. The Malayan horned frog, also called the Malayan leaf frog, is an expert in camouflage. Its skin mimics dead leaves, making it almost invisible in the forest. It hides among leaf litter and remains motionless to surprise its prey. Its diet includes insects, spiders, and small vertebrates. The company Aonta in Japan created a jar lid with an automatic closing system. When placed on the jar, the lid turns and seals itself without applying force. Its innovative mechanism has drawn attention on social media. Although its exact operation is not fully explained, its effectiveness is surprising. Motoball is a sport that combines soccer and motorcycling. Each team has 4 players on motorcycles and 1 goalkeeper on foot. It is played with a ball larger than a traditional soccer ball. Its diameter is 16 inches and it weighs approximately 2 pounds and 3 ounces. It is popular in countries such as Germany and France. There are professional leagues and international tournaments. If you want to know how someone who wears glasses sees, do this. Bring their glasses close to a camera lens and adjust the focus. Now remove them suddenly. That is how they see without glasses. The Visenji is a dog breed native to Central Africa. It is known as the barkless dog because it does not produce typical barking sounds. This occurs due to the structure of its larynx. Nevertheless, it communicates through other sounds and body language. It is a very expressive and intelligent breed. A pepper plant grows from a small seed and goes through several stages of growth. First comes germination, followed by the development of leaves and stem. Then comes flowering, which gives rise to the fruits. The complete process until ripening takes approximately 115 days. Apples float in water because approximately 25% of their volume is made up of air. These air pockets reduce their density, allowing them to stay on the surface. They also contribute to the crisp texture felt when biting into them. This dog demonstrates incredible skill by weaving through cones in a zigzag pattern. Its ability to avoid obstacles quickly and with coordination makes it a true talent in the canine world. Potato plastic is a biodegradable material made from potato starch and water. It was developed by Pontus Törnqvist at Lund University in Sweden. Its composition allows it to decompose in the soil in less than 2 months. It is an eco-friendly alternative to single-use plastic. Its use can reduce environmental pollution. The Kutsugio bag is a portable device developed in Japan to transport live fish. Its design includes glass panels, oxygen, and temperature gauges, functioning as a small mobile aquarium. Its purpose is to allow the transfer of fish from the market to the home while keeping them fresh. Although it is still in the testing phase, it has generated controversy about its impact on animals. Some consider it an innovation, while others believe it could be cruel. Have you ever wondered what the spiciest food in the world is? It is the Carolina Reaper pepper. A cross between a habanero and a Naga jolokia, it ranks first in spiciness, being equivalent to eating 187 jalapenos. As you can imagine, it is not for everyone's palate. The Shibuya Crossing, located in Tokyo, Japan, is the busiest pedestrian intersection in the world. During rush hours, approximately 3,000 people cross at the same time in less than a minute. Its design allows the flow of pedestrians in all directions, creating a unique urban spectacle. It is estimated that nearly 1 million people pass through this crossing daily. With the help of a real-time X-ray machine, we can see the larvae inside jumping beans as they move to make them jump. The cockchafer beetle of the species Melilantha is an insect belonging to the Scarabaeidae family. Its fan-shaped antennae serve a sensory function that allows it to explore its surroundings. It is found mainly in Europe, inhabiting forests, parks, and gardens. Although it is fascinating, in some places it is considered an agricultural pest. Its presence is most common in spring when the adults look for mates. An osprey in Colorado protected its eggs during a severe hailstorm. Despite the impact of the ice stones, it never left the nest. Its endurance allowed the eggs to remain intact. This behavior demonstrates the protective instinct of birds toward their offspring. The spider Archaecornetus, native to Australia, has a triangular abdomen that distinguishes it from other species. Its body can display vibrant colors such as yellow, orange, or red with light spots. It is an ambush predator, meaning it does not build webs to catch prey. Instead, it hides among leaves and ferns, waiting for the right moment to strike. Chinonzoesh holds the Guinness World Record for the most consecutive soccer ball head touches in 1 minute. He achieved a total of 111 touches. He is a young freestyle football talent. His ball control and skill are impressive. He is from Nigeria and has gained international recognition. Let me introduce you to the Curiosities, a species of amphibian whose bite is venomous. Although this ability is usually associated with snakes, it is believed that they may not be the oldest animals with this capacity. This title apparently belongs to the Curiosities, as these small limbless creatures have venom-producing glands along their teeth. That is not their only defense mechanism, as they also secrete a toxic liquid through their tails. The death's head hawk moth is a large moth from the Sphingidae family. Its name comes from the skull-shaped marking on its thorax. This feature has inspired myths and superstitions in several cultures. It is native to tropical Africa but occasionally migrates to Europe. The Lockheed Orion, or Hurricane Hunter, is a meteorological reconnaissance aircraft operated by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Its purpose is to study hurricanes from inside the storm to improve forecasts. It has flown through more than 80 hurricanes, collecting key data. Thanks to its durability and advanced technology, it can withstand extreme conditions. The emblems on its fuselage represent the hurricanes in which it has participated. The golden retriever guides and educates her puppies with barks and growls. Through body language, she sends signals to correct their behavior. Her looks and postures help establish rules and boundaries. In addition to discipline, she provides love and care for their emotional development. She also guides them in socializing with other dogs, which is essential for their integration. Her maternal instinct allows her to know when to intervene and how to teach. The art of Ebru, also known as marbling on water, is a traditional Turkish technique with roots in Central Asia and Persia. It consists of applying ink on the surface of the water and shaping it with tools such as brushes and combs. Then, a sheet of paper is placed on the water to absorb and transfer the design. This technique was perfected during the Ottoman Empire and is appreciated for its beauty and delicacy. The largest cashew tree in the world is located in Parangi do Norte, Brazil, and covers approximately 90,449 square feet. Its impressive size is due to a genetic mutation that allows its branches to develop roots when touching the ground. Over time, these secondary roots have generated new structures, giving the appearance of a forest. Despite this, the tree has a single main trunk. Its extraordinary growth has turned the site into a tourist attraction. The shade it produces is immense and shelters various species of wildlife. Approximately 80% of the world's population has never traveled by airplane. This fact reflects the inequality in access to air transportation in different regions. Factors such as economy, infrastructure, and geographic location influence the possibility of flying. The Malayan sailfin lizard, also known as the sail-tailed lizard, is a reptile native to New Guinea and the Philippines. It can reach up to 3 feet and 3 inches in length and is characterized by its striking sail-shaped tail. This appendage helps it move through water with great agility. Like basilisks, it is capable of running over the surface of water for brief moments. Its appearance gives it a prehistoric air, resembling that of dinosaurs. Lustiga is a popular attraction in the Gröna Lund amusement park in Stockholm, Sweden. Its name means fun house, and it offers interactive challenges for visitors. One of its most famous features is the moving stairs at the entrance, which intentionally make access difficult. Visitors must balance and coordinate their steps to advance. Sea spiders, or pycnogonids, are marine arthropods with slender bodies and long legs. Despite their resemblance to arachnids, their classification is debated, being considered a separate group within the chelicerates. Although many species have 8 legs, some have more. They usually move slowly and feed on small marine organisms. They inhabit various regions of the ocean, including the Pacific and the North Atlantic. Prelude FLNG is the largest floating structure ever built. It measures 1,603 feet in length and 243 feet in width. 286,600 tons of steel were used in its construction. In operation, it can weigh more than 660,000 tons. Its construction cost was more than $10 billion. It operates 124 miles off the coast of Australia in natural gas fields. It is expected to function for 25 years. The Vityaz D230 is a tracked all-terrain vehicle designed in Russia to operate under extreme conditions. It is made up of two modules connected by an articulated joint, giving it great mobility. It has a load capacity of up to 33 short tons, ideal for transporting equipment and supplies. Its exceptional traction allows it to move across deep snow, swamps, and unstable terrain. The Indy Sky Track Go-Kart course is located in Clinton Township, Michigan. It is part of the C.J. Barrymore's amusement park and has 3 levels. Its construction cost $3 million. The track reaches a height of 30 feet and includes tunnels and bridges. It was inaugurated as part of the park's 50th anniversary. The Sumidero Canyon, located in Chiapas, Mexico, is an impressive canyon formed more than 36 million years ago. Interestingly, its walls reach heights of up to 3,280 feet, and the Grijalva River that runs through it is navigable, offering a unique ecotourism experience. The canyon is also a protected area that harbors great biodiversity, including endangered species such as the river crocodile. Human teeth are almost as hard as diamonds. Although it may be hard to believe, our teeth are not ordinary bones but have 3 layers made of mineralized tissues. One of them is dental enamel, which is very hard and resistant, and only the hardness of the diamond surpasses it. It is possible to boil water in a paper cup without burning it. The water absorbs the heat and prevents the paper from reaching its ignition point. If the cup is empty, the paper will burn when exposed to fire. This phenomenon occurs due to heat transfer. The temperature of the water does not exceed 212 degrees Fahrenheit. This prevents the paper from catching fire while the liquid boils. Hippopotamuses do not swim like other aquatic animals. Their bodies are too dense to float, so they move by walking or jumping along the bottoms of rivers and lakes. They can move nimbly underwater and remain submerged for up to 5 minutes without breathing. Although they spend much time in the water, they depend on contact with the ground to move. The Hippopapa Cafe in Japan has a unique bathroom surrounded by a giant aquarium. 3 of its walls are covered with exotic fish. A male turtle also lives in the aquarium. Upon entering, the feeling is as if you were submerged in the ocean. It is an unusual tourist attraction in Akashi. The basket star belongs to the group of brittle stars, a type of echinoderm related to starfish. Its arms branch into multiple segments, giving it a unique appearance. It inhabits deep and cold waters, such as the Arctic and parts of the Atlantic. It feeds by trapping small marine organisms with its spiny arms. Its flexible structure allows it to adapt to ocean currents. It lives in areas where sunlight barely reaches. Hummingbirds have proportionally large brains compared to their size. This allows them to remember migration routes and hundreds of flowers. Their acrobatic flight ability is exceptional. They possess advanced spatial memory and specialized visual processing. These adaptations help them survive in changing environments. Marine fish are adapted to the salinity of the ocean, which allows them to regulate the balance of fluids in their bodies. Their osmoregulation system helps them eliminate excess salt efficiently. In freshwater, they would lose essential salts and suffer internal balance problems. The lack of salt would damage their cellular function and could be fatal. Each species of fish is designed for its specific habitat. Students from Osaka Public University created a unique flying bicycle. It works solely with the pedaling of the rider. It combines aeronautical technology with human power. The bicycle allows liftoff without the need for an engine. The project was led by Fusha Sakai. The K-Truck Garden Contest is an annual competition in Japan where participants transform K-trucks into miniature gardens. These designs include rocks, plants, lighting, and water elements. Creativity and landscape design play a key role in each creation. The event is organized by the Japan Federation of Landscape Contractors. Its goal is to combine art and gardening in small spaces. Oil extraction is carried out through offshore drilling, fracking, and onshore methods. These advanced techniques allow access to deep reserves and increase production. The technology used improves efficiency and reduces operating costs. Oil companies operate in multiple countries, optimizing extraction and distribution. Global demand is met thanks to this worldwide network. The Komodo dragon is the largest lizard in the world, reaching up to 9 feet and 10 inches in length. It inhabits several islands of Indonesia, such as Komodo and Rinca. It is a fierce predator with a powerful bite and saliva filled with toxins. Its diet includes deer, wild boars, and carrion. Despite its size, it can move quickly over short distances and is a good swimmer. New Zealand applies strict biosecurity measures on flights. Before disembarkation, disinsection is carried out in the airplane cabin. This process helps prevent the entry of invasive species into the country. The introduction of insects could affect biodiversity and agriculture. Asthma can develop in adulthood, although it is more common in childhood. Factors such as allergies, respiratory infections, and environmental pollution can influence its appearance. It has no definitive cure, but there are effective treatments to control symptoms. With proper medication and lifestyle changes, people can lead normal lives. Medical care and follow-up are key to its management. In some places, such as the Gulf of Alaska, an apparent line can be seen between the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. This color difference is due to glacial sediments and clays in the water. Although it seems like they do not mix, they actually do over time. Factors such as salinity and temperature influence their characteristics. Tidal waves or tsunamis are formed by underwater seismic movements, such as earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, or landslides. When a seismic event occurs on the ocean floor, it displaces large volumes of water, creating massive waves that spread at high speed. As these waves approach the coast, their height increases, causing devastating waves when they finally reach land. Lash clock, designed by Bina Vital, is a unique conceptual clock. Its frame is covered with flexible fibers instead of numbers. These fibers gradually separate to reveal the time. The idea is to transform the perception of time in a visual way. This is how the northern lights are created. It is mainly the work of the sun. This star constantly emits particles through the solar wind, and when they reach the atmosphere above the poles, they collide with oxygen and nitrogen molecules. After some time of this interaction, it becomes possible for us to see a polar aurora. We usually know them as northern lights, but those are only the ones that occur in the Arctic. The ones that occur in Antarctica are called southern lights. However, the phenomenon itself is called a polar aurora. Jas Hallard creates lip-shaped lamps called light keys. They're made of silicone and have a glass and wooden base. Some versions are entirely made of silicone. They operate with LED lights activated by pressure. When squeezed, the light turns on. Cedric, an information systems student, created the Melon Boy, a version of the Game Boy inside a watermelon. He used a Raspberry Pi board to run retro games. The device features an LCD screen and functional buttons integrated into the fruit. The Aerospace Line Super Guppy is a cargo plane designed to transport oversized loads. It was used by NASA to move parts of the Saturn rocket during the Apollo program. It is still in operation today and participates in modern space missions. It has transported essential components for the Artemis program. Its capacity makes it ideal for carrying large aerospace structures. Art Meyer, a content creator and luthier, makes instruments from unconventional materials. In a recent project, he built a Gibson Les Paul-style electric guitar using McDonald's French fries. He used 15 large servings of fries, resin, and glue to shape the body of the instrument. Despite the unusual materials, the guitar is fully functional. The mode effect, also called Newton's necklace, occurs in chains of metallic beads. As they fall, the beads follow an upward path before descending. This behavior seems to defy intuition. It is due to the flexibility and nature of the chain. It always seeks the path of least resistance. Muggle Quidditch, now called Quidditch, is a sport inspired by the Harry Potter saga. It is played on land or grass with players holding a broomstick between their legs. Its rules are similar to those of the original Quidditch, with positions such as chasers, beaters, keeper, and seeker. Since its creation in 2005, it has grown worldwide. There are leagues and national teams in several countries. Kangaroos use their tails as an additional limb, providing stability and strength in their movement. Studies have shown that the tail not only serves as support, but also generates thrust when walking. It acts as a kind of fifth leg, facilitating slow movement. In addition, it helps them maintain balance while jumping and supports them when kicking. Its musculature is as strong as that of their hind legs. The SEA Aquarium, located on Sentosa Island in Singapore, is one of the largest aquariums in the world. It houses more than 100,000 marine animals from approximately 1,000 species distributed across more than 40 habitats. Its open ocean tank is one of its main attractions, offering an impressive view of marine life. The World Puzzle Championship is held in Valladolid, Spain, and brings together thousands of competitors from around the world. Participants compete individually or in teams, solving 1,000-piece puzzles within a time limit. This event highlights the player's speed, strategy, and concentration. Each year, new champions achieve surprising times in the competition. The sea urchin is a marine invertebrate with a round body protected by a calcareous shell. Its movable spines serve for defense and locomotion on the ocean floor. They are herbivores and feed mainly on algae, which they scrape with their mouth structure called Aristotle's lantern. This system is composed of 5 teeth and allows them to crush their food. In Luzira Maximum Security Prison in Uganda, football is a key tool for rehabilitation. Inside the prison, there is a league organized by the Apora Prison Sports Association with 10 teams competing in tournaments each season. The teams are named after famous clubs such as Manchester United, Arsenal, and Barcelona. The matches generate excitement among inmates and promote coexistence. Winners are rewarded with essential items such as sugar and soap. Laser Cube is a portable laser projector developed by Wicked Lasers. It allows animations, messages, and drawings to be projected onto various surfaces. It is used in light shows, digital art, and entertainment. Adrian Portelli, a billionaire entrepreneur, took his McLaren Senna GTR up to his penthouse on the 57th floor of a building in Melbourne. To achieve this, he hired specialists who used a large crane. The car, valued at $3 million, now decorates the main room of his apartment as a collector's piece. David Zinn is an American street artist known for his three-dimensional chalk and charcoal illustrations. His style stands out for creating endearing characters that interact with cracks and shadows in the urban environment. His art is ephemeral, as his works disappear over time or in the rain. Despite this, he has gained great popularity on social media and in books that compile his best creations. Constellations are apparent groupings of stars that form patterns in the night sky. Throughout history, different cultures have identified and named these celestial figures. Although the stars within a constellation may be at different distances, from Earth they appear connected. Currently, the International Astronomical Union recognizes 88 official constellations. These cover the entire celestial sphere and serve as reference points for astronomy. Michael Papadakis is an artist who has perfected the technique of heliography, creating portraits on wood using sunlight and a magnifying glass. His method consists of concentrating the sun's rays to burn the surface of the wood, shaping impressive illustrations. This is how astronomers believe Saturn's rings were formed. Thousands of years ago, Saturn had a massive icy moon orbiting too close. The planet's gravitational force destroyed the moon and scattered 17,000 trillion short tons of ice along its orbit. In the year 2019, the content creator Alexander Kukov, known as Crioin, carried out an extreme experiment with a Nokia 3310 mobile phone. He connected the device to a power source of 1 million volts to test its resistance. Surprisingly, the phone withstood much of the electric charge and was even able to receive a call while connected. However, the enormous amount of voltage eventually damaged it irreversibly. This experiment reaffirmed the Nokia's reputation as one of the most durable phones in history. Christopher Slayton, known as Chris Daub, recreated the universe in Minecraft in a project that took him 2 months. His work included detailed representations of black holes, the pillars of creation, and the solar system. He also designed complete galaxies with an impressive level of precision. Each element was built with blocks to capture the immensity of the cosmos. The Red Pepper Agency developed an artificial intelligence machine with the ability to find the character from the Where's Waldo books. The device, called Waldo, was created by Matt Reed and uses advanced facial recognition. A robotic arm scans the image and locates Waldo in less than 4.45 seconds. The largest wind tunnel in the world for skydiving is located in Abu Dhabi. This facility allows athletes to experience the sensation of free fall in a controlled environment. Its size and power make it a key center for training and competitions. Various synchronized flight and aerial acrobatic exhibitions have been held here. This is an incredible laser machine for cutting and engraving materials such as wood products, acrylic glass, crystal, jade, bamboo products, and other non-metallic materials. From this trail at 2,625 feet of height, the view is both impressive and challenging, ideal only for those who are not afraid of heights. The Waitomo Caves in New Zealand are home to thousands of glowing worms called Arachnocampa luminosa. These organisms emit a bluish-green light to attract their prey. Their bioluminescence creates a fascinating spectacle on the cave ceilings, resembling a starry sky. Danny McCaskill is a trial cyclist from Scotland, famous for his spectacular stunts. His videos show impressive tricks in unique settings and have accumulated millions of views. The knee joint allows flexion and extension movement when bending the leg. Its main components include the femur, tibia, and patella, along with ligaments and cartilage. The anterior and posterior cruciate ligaments stabilize the knee during movement. The fin whale, also known as the common rorqual, is the second largest animal in the world. It can reach a length of up to 89 feet. It inhabits the North Atlantic and Antarctic Oceans, although it can also be found in other seas of the planet. It is a species of cetacean that has been heavily hunted in the past. It is a fast swimmer and usually travels in small groups. Venice, the fascinating city on the water, stands thanks to wooden piles that have ensured its stability for centuries. However, it faces challenges such as progressive sinking and rising sea levels. The floods known as Aqua Alta are becoming increasingly frequent due to climate change. Although groundwater extraction was a problem in the past, it has been reduced to slow the subsidence. The World Cup Rock Formation is located in the Valley of the Rocks in Atocha, Bolivia. Its structure, 33 feet tall, resembles the World Cup football trophy. Wind erosion shaped the rock, giving it its peculiar form. The Watermelon Museum is located in Pangaswang, Daxing District, Beijing. Its architecture is shaped like a giant watermelon with green leaves. Inside, visitors can learn about the history of watermelon cultivation and its varieties. The museum highlights the cultural and agricultural importance of this fruit. It is the first museum in China dedicated exclusively to the watermelon, a unique place to learn about its impact on agriculture. The artist Jan Vorman created the dispatch work movement, which invites people to repair walls and monuments in their cities using Lego bricks. The Bionic Flying Fox is a robot inspired by flying fox bats developed by Festo. It has a wingspan of 7 feet and 5 inches, a body length of 2 feet and 10 inches, and a weight of 1 pound and 4 ounces. Its structure imitates the natural movement of bats, with wings divided into arm and metacarpus. These are covered by an elastic membrane that extends to the legs. All its joints are aligned on the same plane, allowing precise flight control. Vex van Hillik is a French tattoo artist known for his interactive designs. His tattoos change shape when the person moves their body. They are strategically placed on joints such as elbows and knees. This creates surprising optical illusions. In 1993, Blockbuster was the largest movie rental chain in the world. Customers walked through the store aisles looking for VHS titles. Choosing a movie for the weekend was a tradition for many families. The process included renting it, watching it, and returning it in a few days. Although streaming now makes access to movies easier, the physical experience had its charm. In the arid hills of Gansu, in the Gobi Desert in China, innovative drone technology has been implemented. Every day, these devices can transport up to 360 solar panels, facilitating their installation in hard-to-reach terrain. The Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt was built with 2 million blocks of stone, each weighing more than 2 short tons. It took no less than 85 years to complete. This is how some stores create custom boxes to ship their products. First, they scan the product and, based on its dimensions, they cut a cardboard box of its size. This video shows the moment when a shark swallows a diver's camera and captures these incredible moments inside its body. The maleo, a bird from Indonesia, is known for burying its eggs in the ground to incubate them with the heat of the soil. When the chicks hatch, they must dig themselves out from as deep as 3 feet and 3 inches, which can take days. This behavior allows them to develop without direct parental protection. Unlike other birds, the chicks emerge ready to survive. Diana's Punch Bowl is a hot spring located in Monitor Valley, Nevada. Its water reaches temperatures of up to 190 degrees Fahrenheit. The formation is a travertine cavity about 49 feet in diameter. Its depth is approximately 30 feet. Despite the extreme heat, the surrounding area has some vegetation. Its interior, however, is mostly rocky. Serenal de las Bodegas is a town in the province of Cádiz, Spain, famous for its cave houses. Its buildings are integrated into massive rocks, creating a unique landscape. The Guadalporcan River runs through the town, contributing to its particular environment. Its historic center is classified as a historical site due to its architectural value. It is part of the Route of the White Villages, attracting many visitors. It is considered one of the most beautiful towns in Spain. Its urban design makes it a fascinating destination. Berezovka is a Russian dance in which the dancers appear to float. They achieve this effect by hiding their steps under their long skirts. The technique requires precision and months of practice. It is considered a symbol of Russian beauty. The Koenigsegg Jesko Attack-Odin is an exclusive Hyper-R with 24-karat gold finishes. Its V8 bi-turbo engine of 305 cubic inches produces 1,280 horsepower with conventional gasoline. With E85 biofuel, it can reach up to 1,600 horsepower. Only 125 units were produced worldwide. The average distance between Earth and the Moon is 238,855 miles. Due to its elliptical orbit, this figure varies between 186,000 and 248,000 miles. The light reflected from the Moon takes approximately 1.28 seconds to reach Earth. Its proximity influences phenomena such as tides and eclipses. It also contributes to Earth's axial stability. The Stairway to Heaven on Mount Fuji, China, is an impressive attraction. It is located on a cliff and has between 35 and 40 white steps. Its design without handrails creates a floating sensation. Visitors enjoy panoramic views of the valley. It has gained popularity on social media for its unique appearance. A solar tunnel allows sunlight to reach areas of a house where it is impossible to install windows. An exterior module supports a reinforced glass plate that captures sunlight hitting the roof surface and transmits it into a tube whose walls are completely reflective. The Firefighter Challenge Championship Series is an international competition for elite firefighters. Participants test their physical and technical skills. They must complete 5 essential challenges, such as climbing a tower with equipment. They also lift hoses and drag mannequins simulating rescues. The winner is the one who achieves the best time in their division. Laser cleaning is an ecological method for removing rust, paint, and contaminants from metal surfaces. It requires no chemicals and produces no secondary waste, making it more sustainable. Its precision allows cleaning without damaging the original material. This man created an impressive fully functional car using wood as the main material. His skill and dedication in engineering and craftsmanship brought to life a unique design. The result is truly remarkable. Insect hotels are artificial shelters designed to support the reproduction of species such as bees and butterflies. These structures promote urban biodiversity and ecological balance. By providing a safe habitat, they help conserve pollinators essential for plants. In addition, they improve pollination, benefiting crops and green spaces. The animal you see on screen is an armadillo. They usually bury themselves in the ground and lie face down to avoid the sun's rays. It is a way to cool off and refresh themselves when they feel extreme heat. Mammatus clouds, also called mammary clouds, hang from the base of other clouds. They usually appear in strong storms, especially in cumulonimbus formations. Their pouch-like shape is caused by the interaction of cold and warm air. When cold air descends and warm air rises, temperature contrasts form. This phenomenon creates the wavy structures in the sky. Hot air balloons use heated air to lift and stay aloft. A burner heats the air inside the fabric balloon, generating buoyancy. The temperature difference between the internal and external air allows the balloon to rise. To adjust altitude, the pilot regulates the air temperature. Increasing it causes the balloon to ascend, while reducing it allows descent. Dash Nails creates incredible nail designs, including those inspired by lava lamps. This manicure style, known as lava nails, imitates the visual effect of the classic lava lamps of the 1960s and 70s. Formula One drivers must maintain exceptional physical condition to withstand high G-forces in every race. They train in gyms with resistance, strength, and reflex exercises. Strengthening the neck is crucial, as they can experience forces of up to 5 GS in the turns. They also practice intense cardio to improve endurance. Pablo Rochet, an art director, played a prank by placing AirPods stickers on the ground in several streets. The stickers had the size and appearance of real earbuds, leading many people to try to pick them up only to discover they were fake. Prestige Imports is a luxury car dealership in North Miami Beach, Florida. Its showroom displays exclusive brands such as Lamborghini, Ferrari, Bentley, and Bugatti. It also offers models from Pagani, Lotus, and Karma, in addition to luxurious Van Dutch boats. It is an ideal destination for lovers of exotic vehicles. Coperni designed a unique handbag made from a meteorite. The piece, called the Mini Meteorite Swipe Bag, was hand-carved. The material comes from a meteorite that fell 55,000 years ago. Its design combines exclusivity and cosmic elements. It is a limited edition by the French brand. Its price is $43,000. Chaser was a border collie trained by the psychologist John Pilley. She had a vocabulary of 1,002 words, including the names of 800 toys. Her owner tested her by asking her to select specific toys from a random group. Chaser always chose the correct one, demonstrating her incredible memory and learning ability. Deserts experience extreme temperatures due to low humidity. During the day, the sun quickly heats the surface. The sand absorbs the heat, raising the temperature. At night, the lack of clouds allows rapid heat loss. This causes cold temperatures in the darkness. The combination of absorption and radiation creates drastic changes. It is a typical feature of desert climates. The binary code was formalized by the German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz in 1689. Although there were earlier concepts, he developed his modern version and presented it in 1703. His system, based on ones and zeros, arose as a mathematical and philosophical exploration. Over time, it became the foundation of modern computing. Thanks to this discovery, digital systems can process information efficiently. Jashlum, a Colombian influencer, closed the Kid Super fashion show in Paris. His outfit was a unique performative concept. As he walked, the garment unraveled. Beneath the fabric, it revealed a white outfit. The job of these 3 border collies is to spread seeds over the ground in Chilean forests destroyed by fire. Watch as they drop seeds while running. Each one distributes 20 pounds of seeds over an area of more than 12 miles. Colombia has the greatest fruit biodiversity per square mile. It has 433 native fruit species. Its variety of climates allows the cultivation of a wide range of fruits. A Colombian could taste a different fruit every day of the year. However, many of these fruits are not widely consumed. The country's fruit wealth is impressive, and there is still much to discover and make use of. Mobile phone screens can harbor up to 600 bacteria. This is 30 times more than what is found on a toilet seat. The lack of hygiene and cleaning of the device encourages this accumulation. A study by the University of Barcelona confirms it. Contamination occurs through constant hand contact. Regularly disinfecting the phone reduces these risks. Millions of years ago, there existed a giant sea scorpion known as Gcolopterus rhenanii. It reached up to 8 feet and 2 inches in length. Its weight was around 397 pounds. It was significantly larger than modern scorpions. It belonged to the group of Eurypterids. It was a dominant predator in its aquatic ecosystem. The stone forests of Tsingy. In the Tsingy de Bemaraha Integral Nature Reserve in Madagascar, there is an impressive series of limestone formations known for their sharp rock spires. This unique landscape has been sculpted by water over millions of years, creating a labyrinth of stone towers, deep canyons, and caves that host a diversity of endemic wildlife. Cats have a third eyelid called the nictitating membrane. Its function is to protect the eye and keep it moist. This eyelid is usually invisible but can appear if the cat is tired or sick. It is more common in birds and reptiles, but also present in felines. Prolonged exposure may indicate a health problem. This is the new public transportation system in China. This new transport offers travelers great views of the city through its glass floor and wide windows. There are smart glasses designed for people with hearing loss. They use microphones and augmented reality to project subtitles in real time. An example is XRI glass, which converts audio into text and displays it in the lenses. Several companies have developed similar devices to improve accessibility. Uranus was discovered in 1781 by the astronomer William Herschel, who initially named it Georgium Sidus in honor of King George III of England. This name was maintained for several decades, but some astronomers argue that it should follow the mythological tradition. Johann Alertbode suggested naming it Uranus to maintain consistency with the other planets. In 1850, the name was officially adopted. Professional hockey rinks have these small windows in their walls so that photographers can take pictures without glass reflection. They must close them when players approach to prevent accidents. Netball is a sport similar to basketball played on a court measuring 98 feet by 49 feet. The court is divided into 3 equal sections, and at each end, there are 2 hoops mounted on posts. It is especially popular in Commonwealth countries, where it is played in schools. Most players are women, although men also participate. In 1963, Chrysler developed the turbine car, an experimental vehicle with a turbine engine. This car could run on various fuels, including unconventional flammable liquids. During a test in Mexico, President Adolfo López Mateos drove it using tequila as fuel. The Ganges River dolphin is a freshwater aquatic mammal. It inhabits the Ganges, Brahmaputra, and Meghna rivers in India, Nepal, and Bangladesh. It is completely blind because it lacks lenses in its eyes. To orient itself and hunt, it uses echolocation, emitting sounds to detect its surroundings. Its population has decreased due to pollution and habitat loss. Relof Knoll is a visual artist who creates interactive installations. His work combines art and technology in real time. His projections respond to the movement of viewers. The artist Duck Yun has created a speaker that uses ferrofluid to visualize music. This liquid, containing magnetic particles, reacts to electromagnetic fields. To the rhythm of sound, the ferrofluid forms dynamic patterns. The system works with an electromagnet controlled by Arduino. The technology enables a unique visual interaction with music. Panasonic has created this robot to wash people's hair. It is extremely useful for assisting hospital workers and caregivers in nursing homes or helping individuals with reduced mobility. Dan Drake, known as Dr. Dan, is an artist specialized in decorative pancakes. He founded The Joy of Pancakes, where he creates amazing designs. His works include portraits and famous characters with great detail. The Dubai First Royal is one of the most exclusive credit cards in the world. It is available only to individuals of high wealth, including royalty and billionaires. Its design features gold edges and a diamond embedded in the center. It has no spending limit, making it a symbol of absolute luxury. A study from the Georgia Institute of Technology analyzed the relationship between pupil size and intelligence. 500 participants aged between 18 and 35 were evaluated through cognitive tests. It was found that those with larger pupils exhibited greater fluid intelligence. They also showed better attention control and higher working capacity. The relationship may be linked to the activity of the locus coeruleus in the brain. Some nectar-feeding bat species use their tongues to extract nectar from flowers. Their tongues are long and adapted to efficiently collect nectar. They can extend to more than half the length of their bodies. This feature allows them to reach food deep within flowers. Dylan Martinez is an artist who transforms blown glass into stunning sculptures. His creations look like plastic bags filled with water, completely deceiving the eye. Using advanced techniques, he simulates the transparency, bubbles, and texture of liquid. His art stands out for its level of detail and precision. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe so you don't miss more interesting content. Leave your comments and click on any of these videos. See you next time.